back. We're going to do an update on Jacky O. We're going to start from the beginning as if we've never done this before. And yeah, so that's what we're going to do. I appreciate you guys for stopping through. I hope you had a great weekend. All right, so let's use this deck actually. All right, Jacky O. Let's start from the beginning, please, and thank you. How did you find this surgeon? How did you find the surgeon that gave you the surgery? For the mommy makeover. How did you find this surgeon? So it looks like she was searching, obviously, for one. And maybe she found one, but then she got a referral, possibly from a friend or two. So I'm not sure if he gave her one before, or she was going to go to whoever she went to before, but then she decided not to because she got a referral. Or this person wasn't available when she wanted it done. Eight of Pentacles, huh? So maybe it was a co-worker, or, well, let's just get into it. I don't know that the referral came from work, but it's possible, but let's get into it and see. And obviously, we were seeing an exchange too with that Six of Pentacles. I know that rumor is going around that it was a give and take exchange for promotion and services. And, you know, previously I was getting this energy of her possibly changing her mind. See, whoever she wanted to do it wasn't available for when she wanted it done. Or this person wouldn't do it because she just had a baby. Like maybe it hadn't been enough time. Yeah, it feels very, so in some way it could have been connected to work, right? And obviously she wanted to look good for any work opportunities that may arise or that she was getting ready for, but it do seem integrated within work. You know, she was intentionally led to this person, is what I'm getting. But let's do this one. No clarifier. guidance. Could have been an earth sign. We keep getting a lot of earth up here, particularly Virgo. It's almost like somebody told, it's giving me Kim Porter vibes, how her doctor wasn't available, um, possibly because they were threatened or told they wasn't available. And then you kind of somebody else. That's kind of what it's given. And we keep getting this incubation with water energy. Let's clarify one more time. If y'all still here, please do hit that like button. I appreciate it. Grief, adversity, and fear. What's back here? Judgment, envy. Yeah. I feel like that fear is possibly the original doctor she wanted it to be. So if y'all do know, let me know if she used Dr. Zach before or if there was a different doctor, because I know that it's being said that she already had surgeries in the past. So y'all let me know. All right, so let's get these up and move forward. So Jacky O, let me know, please, and thank you, how the surgery went. How did the surgery go? The surgery itself, how did that go? How did the mommy makeover surgery go on the 30th, 31st, 30th? How did the mommy makeover go? The surgery itself, how did it go? Okay, so on the surface, it seemed like things were going okay at the beginning with the Page of Cups. And as time goes on, it started to become hard. It became conflictual here with the Five of Wands, okay? But then it seems like it kind of got back on track, okay? So let's see. We have some heavy energy here, some confusion, some trying to hide some type of truth here, choosing wisely. What's here? So let's get into it. Let's use this here. All right, why the Page of Cups for how the surgery went? about the Six of Wands. All right, so it seems like things were going good at first, and then we have some issues here. And again, it's giving that same energy where I'm not conscious, but I can still understand what's going on. It's giving that, and then hearing like some type of conflict. So I feel like there were some issues, and maybe things kind of got they so-called fixed the situation, or her vitals became stable for a little bit, or but also again, like I said, hearing conversations of people around you trying to figure out what to do, or their conversation is just very surprising to you. Again. hmm Shit. Let me get these off the floor. Hold on. Ugh. These cards know they'll find the littlest hole and slip through. So I feel like the work itself maybe was looking good, so to speak, but she wasn't feeling well. Again, it keeps giving me like taking a while to get into coherence, if at all. It's just again this energy of not being able to talk, not being able to do anything. I'm unconscious, but I see and understand what's going on. And then it's this energy of realization of, oh shit, something's not right. Um, and that the feeling, the not feeling well, and but then the conversation added on to the anxiety, like what she overheard added on to the anxiety. It's almost this energy as well too, like, okay, who do we call? Or even and it may not be a part of the doctor's office situation, because I'm not even seeing them up here yet. I feel like this Three of Pentacles represents them and everything, the team. But it seemed like somebody maybe wanted to send a message on her behalf or some shit. And I could be off, I could be wrong. Let's see. Tell me more about the surgery itself. Secret. Lord God, masculine with death on top, scrying mirror, and spirit. It definitely in cauldron. See, it's a containment type of spell. And I feel like her being in so-called limbo, for lack of a better word, was very intentional. Okay. Candles. It's definitely giving magic. And again, like I keep saying, that damn fluid, that Ace of Cups, and then awakening. Man, I just feel like she was stuck. And they could have noticed like an excess of fluid, but again, it's some type of water magic here, maybe some candle magic. Um, it's like a time loop. It's like I couldn't wake up. It's like I'm fighting within myself because I can't speak, I can't do anything. And people whispering and having secrets, again, she could hear the secrets was coming out based off of the conversation of what they were saying. So what did you hear during the surgery or whatever this is? I feel pulled to pull like an animal oracle card or something, so let me see what that's going to say. Where did this go here? What did you hear? What did you hear? Dragonfly, beauty, versatility, spontaneity. See, I don't know. Although it feels planned, it feels like something on the fly as well, like thinking quickly. You are being guided to put yourself in the spotlight. You are beautiful in countless ways, and your soul shines brightly. You possess a unique, vibrant personality and great versatility. Utilize these qualities to create a life of passion, purpose, and joy. And I feel like that's why they're using her energy, and that's what they're doing with her energy, eating off of it and using her energy as well. Let me see what else. Elephant, affectionate, intelligent, physical strength. You are being guided to focus on the relationships in your life that bring harmony, stability, opportunity, and unconditional love. There's no obstacle that can hinder your forward movement. You possess limitless mental and physical strength. You know, the cards I keep seeing popping is very mental, very inside, very, I want to bring up High Priestess, is an internal and emotional knowing. Unicorn, purity, wisdom, and action. You are being guided to have faith in yourself, the knowledge you possess, and the magic of the universe. You are where you are supposed to be. Feel your way through each segment of your life. You will clearly see your next move and take action. Big results are the ripple effect of inspired action. So again, it's this element of surprise maybe, or I wasn't expecting this. Giraffe, optimism, insight, perspective. Again, I feel like this is her kind of like seeing things, um, like it feels like again she was out of her body, or again just aware even though she wasn't conscious. You're being guided to stand above the preconceived thoughts of lack. Stay grounded, keep a broad perspective, and appreciate what matters to you. Life is what you make it to be. Begin today to enjoy the process of life. The spontaneous, be spontaneous and allow the world to fascinate you. And I want to pull this other one too real quick, and then we'll get into the other cards. So again, we was asking about the conversation. So again, I feel like there was something that was unexpected that possibly happened, or it just had to be a change of plans for some reason. What conversation did you hear? Broken arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. Moon. Take note of intuitive messages. Yeah, there go the High Priestess again. Stag. Trust and thrive. High Priestess, harness mystic powers. I definitely feel like there was some type of witchcraft or some type of ritualistic situation going here. And here we go again with the Lord. Take charge with authority, which would be like the Emperor, an older male figure, or two older males there. What's here? See beyond the current situation, seer, and wise one, grow within your current situation. So I feel like she was taking notes, listening, trying to understand what was going on, and even trying to remain calm, so to speak. Huh. Let's see. So what did you hear? Please and thank you. What did you hear? What was being said? What was being said? then it's just giving me like what moves to make next. What should we do? How should we do it? Again with the fucking emperor. The doctor is here. The Hierophant. I feel like they was taking pieces of her. Like it's showing me like on the surface, on the skin. So, but it could definitely be internal. It's kind of giving this energy of like chanting or saying, I guess for lack of a better term, a spell. It's just like very odd, surreal energy. Like, am I dreaming? Did you ever wake up from the surgery? Did Jacky OH wake up from the surgery? Everything I say is alleged. Did Jacky OH wake up from surgery? More air, more air. So far, I feel like no, but maybe she wasn't gone yet. Again, like I said, it took a while. The way I'm seeing it, it took a while for her to become conscious again. Maybe because of sedative or whatever the case is. Because it keeps giving me like mental energy, keeps giving me internal energy, thoughts. So let's clarify. Again, and even this, array of things going through your head. This also choose wisely energy. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. See, again, more internal thoughts. More internal thoughts. Three of Pentacles, again, hearing people around her while she's laying there, talking, arguing, whatever they're discussing. Tell me about that Eight of Pentacles. Tower. Like I said, it seems like things are going good, but then, I don't know, it's like the throat, chest area. Like when they start working in that area, maybe you see evenly like these things, these lines kind of seem like veins. Like once they started working on a particular, and look, in my hand, Three of Swords with the heart. So once they got to that space, or once they were halfway through, something started going wrong with the heart as well. And again, it might have something to do with these fluids here. This Ace of Cups again. And then, that's clarified by the Tower. More here. More here for the 8. More for the 8. Ten of Swords. Or they did something to her heart, or her heart was affected by something they were doing here. Ace of Cups, Sun card, Queen of Swords. Give me one more. Four of Cups. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. Knight of Cups. And the Emperor. See, this one is pointing out at least two. I mean, I see quite a few people here, but I don't know, somebody could have been pointing out something that was going on, but they didn't really care too much, or body was reacting or something, but they didn't do anything about it. Four of Cups here. And the Emperor keep coming up in reverse. Um, Typically it's a leader, somebody trustworthy, or the person that's involved. In this case, it could be the doctor and or DC at some point, but in reverse, they are not. They use their power um, in a negative way, not for good, but for bad. Crack the deck, and there's Witch and Masculine. So the doctor possibly was doing magic as well, or there was something on him. Very cold person. Tell me more about, did Jackie wake up from a surgery? High Priestess, responsibility, magic, to kind of put her in limbo type of space. This is the limbo type of space. You see her eyes are covered in this one. Passion. Prosperity on top here with Yule rebirth. You know, it's kind of like bottling somebody energy to give it to somebody else, or harnessing it for something else or yourself or whatever. Ancestors. Homeland. I don't know, child, if they was giving it to something else or they were spreading it out between each other. Cauldron, containment. See, like I said, kind of like bottling it up. In spirit, initiation. Scrying mirror again. It's heavy on duality, heavy on, um, what you call it? When you weigh your scales, and isn't it with Anubis there, weighing the heart against the scale? It feel like it was a steps and layers to it. Whatever the doctors and nurses or whoever outside of her was going through, but also what she was going through in the spirit realm during this, but also hearing them and being aware is just very interesting to kind of explain. But I hope y'all get the gist of what I'm saying. If so, please do hit that like button. I appreciate it. I want to get some moonology on this too after this. Service. I feel good when I help others. Grief. Service, I feel like it's just like the doctor, the hospital, or whatever. Worry. Friendship. Growth. Imagination. I feel like that friendship is either somebody that recommended her, but also like I feel like that's two people at least here. Like I said, in the doctor's room. Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. And they could have been using her energy for that as well. But also imagination, like I said, it's an internal thing in the mind's eye type of thing. And it's like this hypnotizing type of energy too. But like I said, once they got to a certain point, that's when things really started going down. That's when the energy kind of revved up and whatnot. Tell me more about, did you wake up after surgery? Shit. Homeland again, foundation, intention. And it's so interesting too that we go again with that damn incubation. They wanted to harness this energy. They want to grow other things with her energy. Um, but I found it interesting that, Taurus and Scorpio are opposite signs. So I don't know if that would, I guess if they were not in their shadow, or had so much trauma to still heal, I guess, for anybody, then they could have worked out. But I don't know that they're prone to be, a negative opposition or whatever, but they are the opposite. So it's kind of like this, I don't know, it's a little bit of clashing because the water can kind of drown the earth, or the earth may not receive the water. I don't know. I'm just the way it's kind of popping up to me. But yeah, that's crazy. Summer guidance, water again, book of shadows with fire, and awakening symbolic. Oh, let me do moonology. So then they were just like kind of waiting for what? Okay, expect powerful change and you are very close to achieving your goal. Again, when they got to a certain point, when they were almost finished, halfway through, that's when things kind of took a turn. That's when things started to become very clear and obvious that some things were not as they seemed. Okay, so did you make it to the hotel alive? Everything I say is alleged. Please do hit that like button if you're still here. Did Jacky O make it to the hospital alive and conscious? Well, maybe I should ask that. Was Jacky O conscious, aware, and awake when she went to the hospital? Was Jacky O conscious when she went to the hotel? I'm sorry. Was Jacky O conscious when she went to the hotel? No. Not a cop. So now I'm going to ask, was Jacky O alive when she got to the hotel? Was Jacky O alive when she got to the hotel? I feel like she was alive, but she wasn't conscious, possibly. Temperance and shadow. I mean, not shadow, but hermit. As you see, he's in the dark, but still he has a little bit of light there to guide him. And again, with that guidance, high priestess to temperance. Again, I feel like it took a while. So, did Jacky O ever regain consciousness? We got the Pentacles and Death card. Again, the Knight of Pentacles is so slow, but it's a sure thing. So did Jacky O ever regain consciousness after the surgery? Did she ever regain consciousness after the surgery? If I would go off of yes or no, I mean, a 10 would be a no, but this card itself would be yes. But then again, we have this internal mental. Again, her eyes are covered again. She's kind of stuck, can't move. She got all these threats around her with these knives. It's like wanting to keep somebody alive, but torturing them. That's what it's kind of giving. Keep giving this heavy emphasis of family energy. And I say that because the Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles represent family as well. And we have this Eight of Cups. So maybe, again, it don't have to be family, though. It could be, again, but I'm seeing somebody walking away. And it could be, I don't know if the number 10 is something specific here or what. But let's see. Again, Page of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. So maybe somebody left because they had to go to work. I don't know. So I'm seeing if she ever regained consciousness. So I just want to clarify real quick, and I'm just going to stick to that and not try to read anything else with that. What type of Ten of Cups is this? Does she regain consciousness? Did she ever regain consciousness? So, with the Four of Wands, I would take that as maybe the hotel. And then we have Five of Cups here. Give me one more. Help me understand, please. Nine of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. I don't know. Was somebody not allowed to see her? Again. Wheel of Fortune and the Hangman. By the Eight of Cups is the Nine of Cups. I don't think she did, y'all, but I could be wrong. I don't think she did, but I could be wrong. But I am seeing some people still around her. See that I feel like DC was there, but I could be wrong. Or again, it could just be some other older male here that's very slick and conniving. Five of Swords energy. It feels like nobody was able to come. I feel like she was maybe secluded, or nobody was able to see her, or somebody in particular, or something is like kind of hiding away. Somebody keeping somebody like again like that Eight of Swords, kind of stuck with the Hangman. So I'm not exactly sure how to word that or what that is particularly. Let's see. And again, she is worried about her children. And she feels like, yeah, somebody got paid for this or whatever. Under Eight of Pentacles is the Six of Pentacles. You know, and again, she could be like, I knew something wasn't right. I should have, like, followed my intuition, for lack of better words. Okay, so Jackie, do you feel like this was an accident or this was planned against you? Was this an accident? Was this innocent accident, allegedly, for lack of a better term? Was this an accident or was this planned? Is what happened to Jacky OH accident or planned? This was strategic. This was planned. This was a decision made. This was well thought out with the King of Swords. Like, yeah, this was not an accident, allegedly. That's way too many. And I feel like this has something to do with family as well. I feel like a lot of people are in on this, allegedly. What are your current thoughts and feelings towards DC Young Fly? Jacky OH. We'll do another one. I'm sure it's things that we need to go over again. But I don't want to make this too long right now. What are Jacky OH's current thoughts and feelings towards DC Young Fly? Three of Swords was in my hand. Queen of Wands. Three of Wands. Jacky OH's current thoughts and feelings towards DC Young Fly. Eight of Swords. Seven of Pentacles. Temperance. Seven of Wands. So it's like upset. I'm still getting the upset energy. It's very confused. Like, how could you do this to me? Like, again, was it worth it type energy? So after this, I'm going to end it for now. You know, again, it's like he's waiting for his come up, his wheel of fortune here. Yeah, off of this again, Seven of Pentacles here twice. Reaping the rewards by the Eight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. You know, it's this energy of you didn't need to do this all for work, all for opportunities. Like we could have been a family, I guess. This was your choice. Like you decided, you thought about it, you sat there and you thought about it and you decided and you agreed. You sat there, you decided, you agreed. Like you felt like I was a burden to you, or finally you got me out your hair, you finally got what you wanted, or whatever the case is. You did all of this, and I knew you was up to something. You were planning something. You took your sweet ass time, and this was a long time coming, and um, he's like, because Taurus allegedly can be very patient and can see the long game. You know what I mean? Even if it takes a while. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. Ten of Swords and a fucking Tower. So like I said previously, maybe he knew. I mean, I feel like she's saying like he chose, he decided. Like I said, it could have been like it could be this person or it could be that person, or um, you got to choose between these people type of thing. Or again, maybe he ain't know who, but he knew somebody. But I feel like he knew, allegedly, is kind of what she's saying. You done got together with these motherfuckers and they done gave you this and promised you that, and you decided to do this to me. So again, I don't know, because well, that ain't even, it could have been between her and a younger person here. It could have been a few different people here. Um, yeah. Yeah, look at that shit. Could have been between three people, but you done got together with these motherfuckers here, and you done thought about it, and I've offered to solutions, even if I didn't know what was going on. We could have been together. I don't know, child, but again, I don't know who this Queen of Wands is. I don't really think it's her, but it's some other female here. Yeah. Let me do Witch's Wisdom real quick, and then we'll end it there. Cloak, concealment. Anything else? Hearth, homecoming. You're gonna get what's coming to you. Winter's coming. Broomstick clearance. Again, secrets. Some type of secret society, y'all. Yeah, a runaway card from a different deck. Ritual implication. Four of Cups. And you don't even give a fuck. And you don't even give a fuck. And it's gonna come back to you. Again, I keep seeing some type of dedication. So like I said in the other reading of DC Young Fly, either there's going to be something in her name as honored, or like some type of charity or something like that I see. But I could be off. I could be wrong. That's what I got for you guys right now. I'll see y'all on the next one. Hit that like button.